Kerosene heat. Don't be stingy with your weed. Just get up on your feet. What I got is mine is fine. What you get occupies your time, satisfies your weary mind. Another round, another time. That is what you want. That is, I like your walk.
but unfortunately I cannot permit you to return to Earth with it.
Maybe I have something to say about that.
So much for the effectiveness of your weapons. Now I will demonstrate one of ours.
Here we are with the Walnut Grove Band. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And it's a Walnut Grove.
Definitely.
That's what got you here. It's Mark and Casey, and of course Angie, the co-hostess.
Our new bass player.
And new bass player.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I know.
So you guys, you're playing, how long have you been playing together?
Casey and I have been playing for about 2 years. I've been working with Walnut Grove Band for 5 years, a little over 5 years, and it's been a good time.
How many members are there in the band?
3 members currently, core members. We have a lot of guest players come out with us, but right now 3 players. Trio, it's a pretty tight trio. Josh Papreck is our bass player, and I don't know if he's going to be in tonight or not. Doesn't look like it.
I don't see him.
Yeah, we wore him out.
Wore him out.
Wore him out the Bluemont Fair.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, it happens. It's showbiz.
A doubleheader and parties, and it's definitely rock and roll.
Yes. Wild women and good times.
Wild women.
Double headers.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So you've been playing together as Walnut Grove Band for that amount of time, just 2 years?
Yeah, the trio here.
Okay. Where do you generally play?
Washington, D.C., all over Northern Virginia. We've played as far south as Raleigh, North Carolina, as far north as Baltimore, but we're trying to get out to some other cities. Want to push it on that level. We're not really into playing covers. We're more of an original music type of thing. We're trying to push CDs,
Which is good.
albums.
You're not doing weddings and bar mitzvahs.
No way.
If they pay us,
Oh, okay.
we'll play them. They have to hear our music.
Well, those are usually the cover bands, though.
Yeah,
They have the top 40, whatever,
yeah,
hip hop stuff.
yeah. We like the originals. We want the real deal.
And you have CDs. We should mention them.
Yeah, please do.
We will. You have 3 out right now. What are they?
This is our first CD. Assorted Nuts, this was called, and a lot of different styles on there. We're mostly rock and roll, some blues, tinges of blues in there, a little funk, some soul, sometimes even close to country. So we cover a lot of ground. This actually had a lot of area musicians on it with me, helping to put that one together. Casey came on board, and he's done the drums on the Black Walnut here, which is our most recent CD. He did a lot of the artwork, which you can see on the cover here, on the Walnut Groove CD. And Josh Papreck, our bass player, he played on this CD as well, Black Walnut. We're in the studio now working on number 4, and sounding pretty good so far.
Well, where are some of the clubs here in D.C. where people can see you play?
D.C., we've been playing at smaller clubs like Velvet Lounge, Staccato. You can catch us at State Theater occasionally. We like a lot of outdoor shows too, like camping festivals, things like that. We like things where people can cut loose and feel a little more free. Bars are kind of restricting sometimes. But locally here, right here in Arlington, we played Roadside Grill. They've been good to us, and Ragtime Cafe right around the corner. We do pretty well in there. So it's pretty much anything we can take. We've got a pretty long resume for the area's clubs. We really do need to get out to some other cities, though, at some point.
But you do have a website.
Yeah, walnutgroveband.com.
Okay. And so for any upcoming gigs, of course, people can log on there and
Yeah.
find out where you're
Yeah,
playing.
all kinds of music. You can hear every track on our most recent CD is available on our website right now, so you can steal us blind, but just don't overdo it. You can rob us blind there, but good stuff. We keep our website updated with our gigs and also a lot of other events happening in the area. We link a lot of great regional bands and national bands to our website too. A lot of Casey's artwork's on there. He does some great stuff.
Is this what you do for a living?
Unfortunately not
Oh.
yet, but looking to gear towards that direction.
Yeah, he does do some art for a living, though.
Yeah, I do engraving by day, which incorporates a lot of art, but of course,
Hand engraving?
yeah, somewhat. You know, with the machines and computers and things, but it takes a lot of mental aptitude to do it. And
Yes, it has to be centered properly. As I know, because I used to engrave stuff too.
Oh, yeah?
When I worked in a jewelry store.
It's
I
gotta
did
be
these
right.
cups and mugs and rings and things.
You
and
know it.
just had to do swords once. Some big Marine came in and he had this sword, and it was like the $2,000 sword, and it was for his graduation. He wanted his name on it, and it's like, don't mess up.
I've done
Don't mess up.
guns
Yeah,
and
it's gotta be
knives
right.
and you name it, but the new CD
the
we're
first
working
time.
on, the artwork's going to be done all engraved into wood. It's kind of the idea that I'm working with right now. So
All the panels for the CD will be actual burned pieces in wood, and we'll photograph those and scan them in. It's gonna be a lot of work, a lot of detail work.
Okay, well, let's get into some music, and
Great.
we'll be back right after that.
All right, rock and roll.
Up the list from a man's gig. Stick him on my grill when the bass hits you in the face. You see the freak show and everybody rocking booty from the get-go. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. It's the sound of a kick drum knocking by the mouth. Bunch of mink lips, they just don't care if you're black or if you're blue. I got a tan in your head, so get down. Everybody's in town, got songs. Put the on and thong, rocking booty all night long. Like cicadas outrageous and Matilda come around. Breaking the bones and more tricks in the trunk. Then a circus side show and I heard about the bones. Up the list from the man's kid. Stick him on my grill when the bass hits you in the face. You send a postcard to your mamas and the papas and the people that you will leave. When the bass stops your heart. Fuzzy pink lips giving CPR. Bass guitar. But I ain't no thief. I suck in the man's list bag, and I can see he's relieved. And he reaches in his pocket, and he pulls a set of lips out, and he throws them in my feet, and I pay the lips up, and I stick him on my grill, and I got 2 mouths to feed. Argue or and argue peace. Smoke up twice the weed. 60 teeth to clean. Lately it occurs to me, fuzzy pink lips are not what I need. Takes a very special breed to manage lips like these. So can I get a lips back? The man takes them from me, puts them in his pocket, and then hold the tree. When run cuss up on, blazes through the bomb, cutting through the smoke like a fire alarm. With a 4-foot vertical leap, the man took the stage and then he kicked a beat.
Ready?
Okay, we're back. We've done it. You've got gigs coming up,
As many as
as
possible.
I see. If not having done it, you're going to the recording studio?
Yeah.
And that's for number 4.
Yeah.
And where do you do that? Where's the studio?
We've been recording at Echo's Recording Studio. It's in Hagerstown, Maryland. Fellow engineer Todd Stotler. He's worked with the Whammies here locally. He recorded the Orchard Boys, stuff like that. He's got a really nice recording studio. He's set it up in a 200-year-old farmhouse. It's on the edge of Civil War battlefield, so it's got a real good feel, real down home, good affordable prices, and we really believe in Todd. He helps us out quite a bit.
Sounds like a really cool location.
Great location, great guy, superb equipment. He can do anything.
Cool.
Yeah, he's definitely the man.
All right, so the Balls Bluff Underground in Leesburg,
Yeah.
what is that?
Balls Bluff Underground. It's 2 bars. One upstairs called Colonial Inn.
Oh,
Downstairs, Balls Bluff Underground. And it's a nice room. Wood tone, stuff like that. You know, red brick walkways through the streets there. Plenty of parking out back. It's free on the weekends and the evenings. And bars down the street. It's old town feel. But the music we're going in there with this time is a lot different. We have a band coming down from New Jersey we like a lot called No Use for Humans. And they sort of mix it up like Susie and the Banshees meets Nine Inch Nails, meets Portishead.
A little touch of Frank Zappa thrown in.
Frank
Wow.
Zappa in there. Yeah, they're
they have
awesome.
horns going?
No.
It's all electronic
They have whatever they
instrumentation
want.
and percussion.
Right.
And
They can make horn sounds.
they're incredible. They
Wow.
can do anything.
And this is, it just keeps getting better. Spaghetti Fest.
Spaghetti Fest.
Spaghetti Fest at the
Yeah.
Core in Gore, at the Cove in
Cove,
Gore, Virginia.
yeah.
What's the Cove? Is that
The Cove, that's another wonderful place here locally. 3,000 acres of
that's the outdoor park
campground, yeah. And it's like it rivals national parks. They have rock formations,
Mm-hmm.
spring-fed lakes, boating, hiking.
place? But it's private.
It's private.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. It's real
Yeah,
nice.
so that's the big weekend event, I guess, coming up
Yeah.
on the 8th.
Yeah,
And a bunch of other bands are going to be there as well.
probably
right?
15 to 20 bands, all regional bands, people that you can catch at the State Theater.
Mm.
DJ Williams Project, that's a band that's starting to move nationally. It's a real good jazz player. He's been getting write-ups in a lot of magazines like Relics and things like that.
That's a big, huge, great party.
Oh, it's going to be a hell of a party.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotta get your tickets now. It's limited space out there.
I guess so. And there's camping. It's just a
Camping.
whole weekend deal.
Yeah,
Just
beautiful.
camp, have fun.
Fall camping on the Blue Ridge. Well, actually, that's not the Blue Ridge. That's the Allegheny.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, close enough.
Close enough.
It's close.
Mountainous.
Other side of the valley,
It's
right?
the mountains. It's the foothills to the mountains.
There you go. Gateway to West Virginia, right?
Yeah, I love it out there. Fat Tuesdays is another place you're going to be playing.
Yeah.
And that's the 21st of October.
21st of October, we're in there with our friends Trip Lizard. They're from the area. It's their 12th anniversary show. They're sort of a rap, rock, funk band. Real high energy, super high energy show. And they've asked us to come out and open there for them. That should do pretty well over by George Mason University.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a pretty good built-in draw this time anyway. So we're looking forward to that show too. We don't have a show that we don't enjoy.
Right. Well, Fat
yeah.
Tuesdays in Fairfax is definitely a staple for the
Definitely.
music scene here
Yeah,
in Northern
James
Virginia.
Turner booking that and stuff.
Mhm.
They do a good job. I like them.
So, big future plans for you guys? Just trying to get through the fall by the looks of it?
Keep on going.
Okay.
I want to keep on putting out CDs, and I think he does too. I respect bands that go the distance, like Neil Young, Santana, Little Feat, people like that, who just don't stop producing. It seems like when bands stop for even a year or two, that seems like when trouble starts. I like to see a band keep on going, producing steadily. Just keep it up.
I guess that's very true.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming down.
Hey, thanks a
And
lot.
we're going to get into some more music here
Great.
with the Walnut Grove Band.
I don't have that much to say to you. I love says I'm no Chewbacca, baby. And in the end, you don't care that I'm 8 feet tall and I feel like a bear. Find it hard to see them inside of you. Kinda hard, my feet out in the hall. I'm a Sasquatch, honey, I ain't got nothing but hair. They call me Bigfoot, but in fact I've got a pair. And you know what they say about beasts with big feet. Gotta keep them fed well, they prefer me. Sasquatch, honey, give me them hairy legs. Don't shave them, leave some fuzzy-eyed Neanderthal. I'm Tarzan, you chain-eyed Chewbacca, baby. Jump in my cage. Facing sunlight, arms outstretched, reaching for the sky. Back to the grass. Facing sunlight, arms outstretched, reaching for the. Reaching for the sky. Cruising the block on a bicycle. No rider, baby, no fossil fuel. Cruising my block, you got to be cool. No rider, baby, wild balls, old school. Old school. back to the grass, facing the sunlight, arms outstretched, reaching for the sky. Back to the grass, facing the sunlight, arms outstretched, reaching for the